Happy 2020, everybody. If you are looking for a really healthy New Year's resolution, you can subscribe to this Misfits Market box, and you'll get it every 2 weeks if you decide, or you could do it every week. And it's a great way to start the new year off right by eating healthy organic produce from farmers across the United States. And I think I mentioned in my last video that all the produce can't be sold in grocery stores because it's just doesn't look good enough, I guess is how I would describe it. And a lot of people are picky. The other day I was in Lucky's getting some Brussels sprouts, and a woman walked up and her husband was like, let's get Brussels sprouts, and she looked at them and she said, you know, they don't really look very good right now. I think that we'll wait until, you know, like next week to get them. And I was picking them out for myself, and I was thinking, you know, the outer layer, you just take the outer layer off and the inside's just beautiful. And I ate them last night for dinner, and let me tell you, there was nothing wrong with them. So people are picky, which that's fine, let them be picky, but this produce, there's nothing wrong with it, and it's so good. So good. And I love how Misfits has been sending these awesome recipe cards lately. They didn't do that in my first box, but this is my third box now, and they have been sending me awesome recipe cards. Last week I got a orange pancake recipe, which was like awesome, and this week I did quite a few add-ons. After you purchase your first box, the second box, they allow you to add add-ons. Very cheap produce, but it's just an extra cost to add it on. And also, if you follow them and post like a picture or a video of you opening your box, they put you in this special group of people who can pick what produce they want in their boxes. And sometimes you might not get everything that you chose, but it kind of gives you a way to select things that you really enjoy. Like I really like beets, so I've been trying to like select that each time. And it kind of sucks because I like the surprise, but at the same time, they don't give you everything that you selected. So you do have a few surprises still, which is nice. And I'm still not 100% familiar with all the leafy greens. I'm trying to get better. I can't tell what this is exactly. It could be a red-headed lettuce or maybe a butter lettuce, but it's some type of leafy green. All right, I got some mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, or shiitake. Still learning, gotta look that one up. And that was one of my add-ons this month. I think I'm gonna make some type of pizza with it. And then I got some persimmons. I added those on as well. And this one almost feels like it's ready to eat right now. So I'm super excited. A lot of times you have to wait a really long time to eat them, but these seem like they're almost ready to go. I got a bundle of radishes. They look delicious. I love how they're tiny ones. I don't really like the large ones as much because they are a little more spicy, I would say. So that's nice that they're tiny. It looks like I got some more of that lettuce. This may be a different variety, but it looks pretty similar to the one that I showed earlier. Looks like we got an apple. I'm sure there's more down there, but I'm getting there. We have a few green peppers, bell peppers. Those are nice in salads and stir fries. And like I said, I love my beets. So I am super excited that I got these red beets. I'm going to try my pickling recipe again. And what I'm gonna do this time is I'm going to boil them for just a little while to get them a little more tender so that when I pickle them, they're not so hard to bite into. So I'm experimenting with the process of pickling or fermentation. And there's the third persimmon. Right, we got some citrus. It's getting full up here. Ooh, look how tiny and cute he is. Little tiny squash. I'm not sure exactly what the variety of this one is, but I will include it in the link above or below. I added on some avocados this time. It was just convenient. I can get avocados at the grocery store, but I was like, you know what? Might as well add some on. And I just love avocado. So this looks like that. I think it's called an eggplant zebra. Yeah. So some type of eggplant. It's a variety. Pretty cool. I'm excited to try that. Okay. We got some stuff in a bag, and it looks like green beans, but I'm not going to open them because I want to keep them away from oxygen until I'm ready to eat them. So I'll probably store those right now in the fridge. Looks like we got a spaghetti squash. Looks good. It's perfect size for a single person or a couple. It's not too much, which I really like about Misfits is they don't give you like an overly large amount of any particular thing. I got some nice carrots, loose carrots. These are good for making soups. I like to shred them and make sushi with them. I added on some butter beans this time because I'm kind of obsessed with them. They're like super large beans, really good, love them. I'll probably do like a vinegar, oil, some type of oil and vinegar type base to mix them with. This looks like a mango. And we got a loose orange and some apples. So now I have 3 apples. Let's see what this is. Oh, I think I know what this is. They packaged it in nice compostable paper, just to protect it because it's a glass jar, and in the shipping process they want to make sure that it stays preserved, and it did. I'm really excited to try this. It's a cherry Cabernet dessert sauce. It was like $4, and these are all add-ons. In total, this whole box with shipping and everything cost me $40, which is super cheap, I think, personally, because if you go to the grocery store and you bought all this produce and all those add-ons that I just mentioned, especially organic, you're not going to find these prices in the grocery store unless like maybe it's on sale. But I really love what came in my box this week. I do it every 2 weeks, so I don't feel overwhelmed with the amount of produce that I receive, and I'm a single person. I'm able to eat it within the 2 weeks. There are certain things I'll eat first just because I know they'll go bad first, and then there's others that take a little while to ripen, or like beets, you can leave them for a couple days. You can eat these leafy greens like I said in the last video. They're tasty, and they just taste like spinach. And I'll include the types of varieties of vegetables and fruits that I have in this box once I figure out what they are. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll include my link right above or below, depending on what site I put this video on. And I hope you guys enjoy your produce and have a great new year.